Welcome, folks, to the Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas, in the Bill Snyder Family Stadium, home to the Kansas State Wildcats. You're going to hear the phrase "EMAW" around here. Every man and woman is a Wildcat. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense.
Coming up.
They get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, I don't know what's going on here. This last play on second down, they get pressure. They get after the quarterback. And here, absolutely no pressure at all. Quarterback takes advantage of that time and picks up the first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. In the red area, it's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Flanagan. Bringing pressure. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He goes nowhere on 3rd and short. I don't think he got it. And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that 1st down on 4th and 1. Quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the 1st down and move the sticks.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the tight end. They're able to get him down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, here comes the reverse. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kansas State 10, Miami 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they stop him? So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Flanagan. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami. Number 35 with the defensive score.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7.
That makes the score Kansas State.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it out of the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Day. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him, but they tackle inside the 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Back to throw. It's Flanagan. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Miami. Number 87 with the grab and the score.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 26.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this away to get the second half going. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. No huddle now for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass ball is incomplete. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, and another incompletion. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Flanagan. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Just trying to get rid of it. Taking a hit.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a deep completion. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Running right through tacklers. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack, because right now it's not working.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Inside the 30 now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kansas State 17, Miami 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the option play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
He's past the marker and still going.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Handoff heading left. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's QB sneak. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now a 4th down decision coming up. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Field goal. No good.
Down is an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he drops to throw, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Very important possession here. Defense did a great job preserving that 3-point lead. Now it's the offense's turn to build that cushion. Using his legs, it's Sprout. Fights off a defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. The shotgun running play call. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Kansas State.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, straight blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. You